Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm going to be starting Tobit all over again because my pastor informed me that the Good News Bible I was using is not a Bible, it's a perversion. It perverts everything of Jesus, so I will not be using that one ever again. So I'm going to be starting Tobit Chapter 1. And yes, there is a big difference because I've already tried reading Chapter 1 once, and there is a huge difference in the scriptures. The book of the words of Tobit, son of Tobiah, the son of Anil, the son of Adul, the son of Gabal, of the seed of Asal, of the tribe of Naphtali, who in the time of Enemazar, king of the Assyrians, was led captive out of Thisbe, which is at the right hand of that city, which is called properly Naphtali, in Galilee above Asser. I, Tobit, have walked all the days of my life in the ways of truth and justice, and I have many alms deeds to my brethren and my nation, who came to me in Nineveh who came with me to Nineveh into the land of the Assyrians. Verse 4. And when I was in my own country, in the land of Israel, being but young, all the tribe of Naphtali, my father, fell from the house of Jerusalem, which was chosen out of all the tribes of Israel, that all the tribes should sacrifice there, where the temple of the habitation of the Most High was consecrated and built for all ages. Now all the tribes which together revolted, and the house of my father Naphtali sacrificed unto the heifer Baal. But I alone went often to Jerusalem at the feast, as it was ordained unto all the people of Israel by an everlasting decree, having the first fruits and tenths of increase, with that which was first shorn. And them gave I at the altar to the priests, the children of Aaron. Verse 7. The first tenth part of all increase I gave to the sons of Aaron, who ministered at Jerusalem. Another tenth part I sold away, and went and spent it every year at Jerusalem. And the third I gave unto them to whom it was meet, as Deborah my father's mother had commanded me, because I was left an orphan by my father. Furthermore, when I was come to the age of a man, I married Anna, of mine own kindred, and of her I begot Tobit. And when we were carried away captives to Nineveh, all my brethren and those that were of my kindred did eat of the bread of the Gentiles. But I kept myself from eating, because I remembered God with all my heart. And the Most High gave me grace and favor before Enemazar, so that I was with purveyor. I was his purveyor. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be butchering these names, but wow. I caught that one. They are unique. Verse 14. And I went into Media, and left in trust with Gabal, the brother of Gabrias, at Rages, a city of Media, 10 talents of silver. Now when Enemezar was dead, Sennacherib his son reigned in his stead, whose estate was troubled, that I could not go into Media. And in the time of Enemezar I gave many alms to my brethren, and gave my bread to the hungry. Verse 17. And my clothes to the naked. And if I saw any of my nation dead or cast about the walls of Nineveh, I buried him. And if the king Sennacherib had slain any, when he was come and fled from Judea, I buried them privily. For in his wrath he killed many. But the bodies were not found, when they were sought for of the king. Verse 19. And when one of the Nivites went and complained of me to the king, that I buried them, and hid myself, understanding that I sought for to be put to death, I withdrew myself for fear. Then all my goods were forcibly taken away, neither was there anything left me, besides my wife Anna and my son Tobias. And there passed not 55 days, before two of his sons killed him, and they fled into the mountains of Arath. And Sachedonis his son reigned in his stead, who appointed over his father's account, and over all his affairs, Achacharias, my brother Anal's son. And he, entreating for me, I returned to Nineveh. Now he was cupbearer and keeper of the senate, and the steward, and overseer of the accounts. And Sarchedonus appointed him next unto him, and he was my brother's son. And that is the end of chapter 1 of Tobias. Or Tobit. I'm sorry, Tobit. Wow, some of those names are a mouthful. Peace be in you, my brothers and sisters. May the Lord have mercy on us all. I love you guys. God bless.